Can you hear me okay?
After campaigning as the ultimate outsider, Donald Trump reached inside the Beltway to fill his cabinet today.
Nice to see you all.
Tapping Elaine Chao, the former labor secretary under President George W. Bush, and the wife of Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell to lead the Transportation Department, and GOP Congressman Tom Price as Secretary of Health and Human Services.
This amendment, Mr. Chairman, requires
Doctor from Georgia, Price has led the Republican charge on health care in the House, with proposals to transform Medicare into a voucher program for seniors, and dozens of attempts to repeal Obamacare.
This law is not only harming the health of so many Americans in many, many ways across this country, but the health of our economy.
Democrats vow they're ready for that battle.
It's clear that Washington Republicans are plotting a war on seniors next year. Every senior, every American should hear this loudly and clearly. Democrats will not let them win that fight.
Inside the transition, the real fight is over Secretary of State, as the president-elect met with Senate Foreign Relations Committee Chairman Bob Corker, a top candidate for the post, pushed by advisors who are aghast at the prospect of that job going to Mitt Romney, who dines with Trump tonight.
I know he has a number of outstanding individuals that he's talking with, but I was glad to be here.
In addition to staffing his new administration, Trump is igniting new constitutional controversies on Twitter, insisting that nobody should be allowed to burn the American flag. If they do, there must be consequences, perhaps loss of citizenship or a year in jail. While his vice president passed on that question.
Vice President, should flag burning be outlawed?
Mr. Vice President-elect, what's on the agenda today?
It's going to be a busy day. Stay tuned.
Trump's one-time model for a Supreme Court justice, the late Antonin Scalia, once told CNN flag burning is protected free speech.
If I were king, I would not allow people to go about burning the American flag. However, we have a First Amendment which says that the right of free speech shall not be abridged, and it is addressed in particular to speech critical of the government.
Trump spokesman disagrees.
I think most Americans would agree with me that flag burning should be illegal. It's completely despicable.
Trump is still lashing out at the news media over stories he doesn't like, tweeting, "I thought that CNN would get better after they failed so badly in their support of Hillary Clinton. However, since election, they are worse." The incoming president also retweeted complaints about fact-checking reports from CNN and others, poking holes in Trump's baseless claim that millions of fraudulent votes went to Clinton, which simply did not happen.
They're starting to get very nervous, the press. The dishonest media, world's most dishonest people.
A sign that Trump's media-bashing days from the campaign are far from over.
President-elect Trump is going to keep doing everything he can to distract people, from his transition hires and his policy with his absurd tweets and his outrageous comments.